Hey guys, how's it going? Rubik's Master here with my first casual video in a while. It's been a while since I've just sat down and played the game with y'all, so that's what I'm going to do today. Now, I am going to be talking mainly about the podcast, then the latest update to the game, mainly praising them. It's what they did with the whole fob thing. It shows a really good step forward. It shows that they're really trying to develop this game, other than the fact that this glitch here still happens a lot. Okay, anyway. So, in case you didn't read the notes or any of that stuff, the main thing with the latest update is they got rid of artillery fobs as being the only offensive fob in our arsenal, and instead made fobs strictly defensive. And let's build one of them. They made fobs strictly defensive and are adding strikes as our offensive options. Alright, let's try going with this platoon. It'll be a little different. I haven't used rocket buggies much. And I think this is pretty cool. They do say there's going to be different strikes available in forms of either reinforcements of different types of units. There's evidently going to be a nuke one. There's artillery ones. And I think there was one other that I don't really remember exactly what it was. But the way you get these strikes is going to be during a... They were not very specific about it. It's going to be during a... how shall we say... like a time period where you can do attacks and have a chance of getting these strikes in silver and gold crates. Whether that's going to be a certain day of the week or a few hours during certain days of the week, we don't know. But this is a really cool new feature, and it's going to draw people in to play for at least a couple hours on any given day, on a day during the week, instead of having people like myself go relatively inactive for long periods of time. Okay, so let's wax this base right here. We are going to attack. Alright, we want to get rid of this helicopter fob and that, which I think we'll be able to do. There we go. Awesome. Alright, there we go. Okay, another cool thing about the podcast that if you didn't listen to it or you didn't listen long enough, you may not know, is that they did confirm... Okay, I'm going to turn that down because that's really loud for me. Okay, retreat, guys. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Except for you tanks. You tanks take on those S-13s. Now you rocket buggies fall in behind. And we'll get that going. Alright, so we got the Abrams. So we're going to select all, go there. And have just our Abrams engage his Abrams. And we do outpace him. Okay, anyway. So, next month, our event is going to be a different rogue faction. We're getting an entirely new boss. We're getting an entirely new base to defeat. Hopefully, we'll get a new system of how to achieve this. It won't be the same system of, destroy outposts to make the other base appear. Hopefully, we'll get something a bit different. Okay, what else was there? Oh, they're taking out redeploy tokens for using them to take on... Man, it's hard for me to talk and do this at the same time. Y'all know I'm just bad at this whole talking and fighting thing. Okay. Alright, there we go. Anyway, so they're taking out the use of redeploy tokens for destroying... or for doing your second attack on... There we go. For doing your second attack on strongholds. There's the word I'm looking for. To do your second attack on strongholds. Now, from what they said, they're not actually changing the way the strongholds are going to be made. Okay, our Humvees are about to get wrecked. Anyway, they're not changing the way that strongholds are made, so it's still going to take 2 attacks, but instead of using redeploy tokens, you're just going to be using oil. I think that's a really good, that's a step in the right direction. That's really good. It makes strongholds more of a casual, the way it was with redeploy tokens, it took more time and effort to attack and defeat a stronghold than it did a PvP base, while PvP bases gave you better rewards. Now you can attack a couple times, be strategic about your attacks, not have as much damage done total to your units as in a PvP base, but reaping a good reward as well. I still think they need to reduce the oil cost, though. If they just reduced oil costs a little bit, I think they'd see a lot more activity in something that we know is going to take 2 attacks. Let's see how much this repair is going to cost me. 3,000. That's a lot. That's about 1/4 of my oil. More than 1/4. Alright, so let's check out this base here. I think I'm going to do it the cheap way. It's only 37,000, but I just feel like doing it. Okay, so yeah, we only have 1 flag, 2 railguns, and a bunch of machine gun turrets. What I'm going to do is I'm going to target that one and that one. And then we're going to select all our helicopters, spawn them there, and destroy the barracks. Oh, but not before a couple infantry dudes get out. No biggie, all my Reapers are destroyed. No problem, no problem. Helicopters are going to be coming after me. And Humvees. Humvees are no issue. Okay, trying to think of what else was in that podcast. They mentioned something coming in the future months, but I can't remember what it was. It honestly wasn't all that exciting. If you guys listen to that podcast, let me know what your favorite part about that was, or how you'd think about just how the whole thing works. I think it was an awesome step in the right direction, and it seems like it shows that they really are listening to our concerns, not just kind of blowing us off like most people tend to think they really do. Oh wow, I just realized that's a level 3 helipad. I mean, that's a high level helipad. Wait, is that 3 or 2? I can't really tell. I think that's just a 2. That is a Hind. That evidently cannot target other helicopters, and is very weak to other helicopters. Okay, so we're gonna run over here, take out that, take out him, and then we're just gonna turn AI on and let it go to work. Oh wait, AI was on. Anyway, so on a related note to the whole taking steps in the right direction, they've done unit offers in the past events, such as buying the sniper when it was $100, and then they lessened it or they made a better deal in the latest event of like $19 for a lot of critical cards and some other stuff. And I just leveled up to level 36 and unlocked the blueprint for the Hind. And they gave me an hour offer that I could buy 2 level 1 Hinds, a kind of crate. I don't remember what kind of crate it was. And also, I think like 1,300 gold, and it was $10. That's an awesome deal. They need to come out with more deals like that more often. That's only the 3rd one I've had since I've been playing the game. I didn't get it. Wish I could have, though, and that's what I'm saying. If they had like a weekly deal that came out like that, where you could actually buy pre-made units, because I don't know exactly how much a Hind costs, but if it's like any other upper tier unit, the actual metal cost of those is fairly high. So being able to buy a few of those and get a nice crate and get some gold on top of it for $10, that is awesome. If they came out with more deals like that, again, I think they'd see people get more invested in this game. Anyway, I'm gonna call it quits here. Did a couple attacks, got some good conversation in. Got to reconnect with you guys. Anyway, until next time, y'all have an awesome day.